If the Canadian Opera Company was going for a hat trick, this might be it. Music, puppets, and water. Tomorrow, it's curtains up on a new production, or should we say, surfs up. Michael Dick has the story.
If you find traditional opera a bit too dry, here's a production that might convince you to dive right in. Renowned Quebec director Robert Lepage has put the musicians on stage and filled the orchestra pit with 67,000 liters of water. The director of the Nightingale and other short fables wanted to try something different and admits his adaptation done for the Canadian Opera Company has some unusual challenges.
There's the water temperature, there's the air temperature, there's the humidity, there's all these things that suddenly we're dealing with, we're not used to, but for it to work and for the performers to survive.
They're not going to get me in one of those, but...
For singers, that means costumes must be worn with a wetsuit, and weeks of practicing opera half submerged and constricted in rubber.
Well, the first time I got in the water, yeah, it was absolutely freezing. And I know they can't turn the heat up too much here, or else the entire theater will turn into a Turkish bath.
And for this brand spanking new opera house, they're gambling nothing leaks. Not only is this opera unusual and technically challenging, but each night they have to strike the set and clear the stage to make way for a more traditional opera. Every other night, Madame Butterfly plays here, so when Nightingale ends each performance, the pool in the orchestra pit must be drained. The water stored and kept warm outside, ready to be pumped back in for the next show. All this took months of planning and a lot of innovation.
Yeah, it was a little bit of sheer fear on how we would do this, but very quickly you start kicking into thinking about technical solutions.
Those who got a sneak peek were lapping it up. Now this not-so-traditional opera is ready to make a big splash here and then overseas. Michael Dick, CBC News, Toronto.
Time for a quick program note. This weekend on Cross Country Checkup.